Out here about to move these chickens. Right here. This will be the last day I'm doing this. So... I drunk hardly any other water. That over there. Food bowl out. Take this out. For all that's wondering, that didn't just join, moving chickens. So it's pretty simple actually. You just pull on all the corners and the sticks come out. Then you can just grab them, throw them off to the side. And just like that. That one is unusable. Alright. Everything's out. Now we can move them. Moving process is pretty simple. We just start pulling them. Move this chair. Okay, now they're completely moved. They were right there, as you can see. And now they're there. So, now we get to hammer them back into the ground. I mean the stakes. Not the chickens. Hi Ava, how are you? And hi Tendro. I'm horrible with names. Tandro. Wyatt said hi. Hi Wyatt, how are you? Now we're gonna get to stake all these stakes back in, and I'm gonna have to go and grab another stake for that one, because that one's broken. So we're just gonna come in here and clamp that together right there. And now it's in. Now we just have to do that quite a few more times. Right here. Let's see here. Panja said hi, how are you? Yeah, the chat's been pretty live. 5 people are watching, that's great. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to hammer stuff in, but That's why it's not super steady. It's probably quite nauseating. And then only a couple more steaks before we're done staking stuff in. Alright, I got a steak for the one we lost over here. Right here. And now we can put this one in. So we just did get a bunch of rain, so the ground is very soft. Normally it's like rock hard. Alright, now for the fun part. Can't take this one. Come in here and turn the water hose on. And right here we got a tomato that's almost done. This is just a transplanted one. It's not even the main one. It's kind of cool. Alright. It's cleaned out now. So I'm actually going to take this, put it back in here, put it right there, take the cap, go ahead and put it back in here, and then I'll fill it up in there. That way it prevents, because this window right here is not big enough to actually get that through, so it actually dumps all the water out, and then you have to fill it up anyways. So it's easier just fill it up in the cage. Oh, there's the chickens right there. No, they did not like that idea. They're like, no, don't put me like a winner. But, I don't know, they're picky about that. Ah, look at that. Look at that. They're all there. Oh boy. Alright, that's filled up. Oh, we can take the lid. Screw it on the top. And I'm gonna have to set my phone down for a second. Flip this over. Alright. There we go. Now it's filling up with water. And this actually has to be perfectly level, otherwise it will just drain all the water out over time. Over a very short amount of time. Alright, that's for the food, which I am about to go get right now. Oops. Well. I hardly ate any food, but, you know, just what it is. Alright. And the new Jurassic World comes out today. It's gonna be streaming in theaters. So that's gonna be cool. From what I've seen, it's gonna be a lot better than all the other ones. From what I've seen. I don't know. It's gonna be better, I think, in my opinion. It's gonna be a lot more, it's gonna be another, like, over the seas one. So, there's gonna be quite a bit of water scenes, and then, it's gonna have, it's gonna be on an island, so, it's gonna be fun. But anyways, that's coming out today. Alright. What is up, bro? Let's see here. Bro, what's up? But anyway, so hopefully, I'm really hoping that this one's gonna be a better movie. I don't know, they just kind of got cheesy with the other movies. They weren't really, they got to the point where they were losing their audience over time. Dun, 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 dun. Right, yeah. Alright, that's done. Alright. We are done here. Lock the door back. Alright. We are done down here. Oh, look. We got some... Not really sure what this is, actually. Flowers of some sort. I know it's spicy. And then we got more figs right here. Along with, we got more... Don't think I actually ever showed y'all. Oh, yes. This is an apple tree right here that we have. It's doing rather well. And then... So we have figs right here. And then we got the figs right here. Then we have this rose bush here, which has very nice roses on it. And then we have I can't ever remember what this one is, but it's a type of tea. I don't know why I can't remember. Then we have cantaloupe here, I believe is what this is. All in there. And then sunflowers along the fence. And that's what we have down here. And up at the big house, we got several more different plants and whatnot. Which I'll take y'all up there here in a second. Actually, I'm walking up right now. But what do y'all think? Is the new Jurassic World gonna be better than the other ones or not? If y'all seen the preview. Which that is coming out today. So. Of course, you never really know about a movie until you actually see it, because they like to take all the better parts in the movie and put it in the preview, and then you could have like the greatest preview ever that like hypes you up, and then they just like crash your plans with a horrible movie. So, which that's happened multiple times. So you never know, you know. You never know until you know, you know. So over here we have some spearmint. Right here. And then we got a rose bush right here, which has no roses on it. A dead flower. Another rose bush. Another rose bush. Pretty rose bush right here. Several of these big. There's a rose bush that we got here. Then fir trees, whatever you call them. And this is the big garden, but it's been overtaken with weeds this year, because we're not going to do it right now, because we did not get to it. We had 2 weddings this year, and that took up a lot of time. But, so we just started this little garden, and it's raining. We started this little garden, and I'm not sure what this is, but it's something. Then we have kale here, Swiss chard here, tomatoes, and this is the big one, tomato plant. A beet, I think is what this is. Some beets in there, and it's getting harder and harder. And then here we have man, I don't know why I can't remember it, but it's a plant, and it tastes very cilantro. Yes. All right, we have cilantro right in here, and then we have some sweet potatoes here, and some sweet potatoes over there. These are some tree bushes that are not grown yet. We have 3 of them. One there, and one there. And it is getting very, well, the rain's lightening up now. So, but still raining pretty good. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've subscribed to a lot of people. Oh, thanks. That's cool. Yeah, no, when I'm on YouTube, I will literally just subscribe to everybody. because all like when I'm scrolling on YouTube, I just subscribe to everybody because it's just like the right thing to do. That's just my opinion, but so, and I'm on YouTube quite often. Oh, I could show y'all what we're project that we're currently working on. It's in progress. But me thinking of YouTube is why yeah. Alright, right here we have a plasma table that's still in working progress. As you can see, all these wires are hanging out of it. It does work. We plugged it in last night. We have to get a new bed tarp for it. As you can see, these are all eaten up pretty good. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to take that off, but that's like really loose, and that's not supposed to be that loose. So we'll see. But that's what we're currently working on, amongst having to clean all that up. It's funny because all this stuff right here was on that table. We had to take that off. That's why it looks like that. But hopefully, and then we had to pull the table out so where we can walk all the way around it, because it was pushed up against this wall right here. But yeah, using this, putting a bunch of oil on it, because there's tracks all up underneath this. I touch it because I just got cleaned up, and we have to go to Weatherford today. So it's a nice little drive. That was a hole. My phone is soaking wet. But yeah. And then another frustrating thing that back on talking about subscribing, is you have a bunch of people and like your subscriber count will go up and then just drops again. It's like, come on, people. Just turn off your notifications if you don't want to get notified. You know, you can individually go in there and choose which ones you don't want your notifications on and which ones. Like, I have YouTube channels that I watch a lot more than others. I subscribe to everybody. I'm subscribed to probably close, I don't even know how many, like 10,000 people or so, or more. Because I will just be sitting on YouTube just click every video that has it. I just subscribe, unless I really just disagree with them on everything. But it's just kind of frustrating sometimes. So but that's, I think I'm gonna go eat. Well, you know, we got plenty of people on here. So and then we're constantly working. Pretty much every day we have a new project that we're working on. But I think the plasma table is gonna bring us. I'm hoping that I can have that wrapped up in about 2 weeks. That's the plan. If it goes out any longer than that, it's just not going to be fun anymore. Not that was to start with. But, um, but the thing is I have the table almost to a point where it runs. I just don't have the computer figured out yet, so. Which I do have a 3D printer, but for some reason, 3D printers in this device does not use the same type of editing software, whatchamacallit. So, but yeah. Um, Tiny Boy said, yes, true. But I gotta go to have like a 2-hour drive in about, oh, probably right now soon. So, we'll see. So I kind of need to go get ready for that. So, actually, I'll go see. If like no one's like really ready to go, I'll stay on the chat for a little bit. Because I have so many people right now. 3 people is a good amount of people, and I've had it pretty consistently for a hot minute now. So, really appreciate all y'all. It's like Christmas whenever the people count pops up, or the likes, or my subscribers. Every time I go on YouTube, I'm like, yes, it went up. It holds you in suspense. Every time, that's the first thing I look at. But you know, sometimes the most disappointing thing is like last night I went to bed with like 90 plus subscribers. Then I woke back up with 89 subscribers, I think, or 88 subscribers. I was like, come on. That was kind of frustrating. Because it just went right back down. But honestly, it doesn't bother me much. It is frustrating sometimes, but. And then we have, if it will turn around, we have a pony there, cow there, a cow there, cow there, and we got 2 little baby cows. I'm gonna try to see if I can get close enough without them bouncing off. But this one was born last week, I believe. This little baby one that's bouncing around right here. So he took a wide spread. And we got this cow over here. Oh man, he's getting back up. He's getting back up. And then over here, we got Poppy. That one's Rose. Can't ever remember what this one's name is. But that little baby's cute. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. Oh yeah, and then we have goats over here. I can show y'all. The weather has been so weird. Like, out of the middle of nowhere, it just started raining. And now it's sprinkling. But it's been doing that for like the past 2 days now. I can get this undone. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna go through it. Hello, goaty goats. Alright. And they're all Nigerian dwarfs. So, buddy, that's the boy, I believe. Yeah. These are all the girls. As you can see, these ones are younger. This one, this one, this one. That one is the baby. She's still a little unsure. once you pet her, then she normally just like stays. She's got little buds popping up. Well, yeah. Well, think that concludes this live stream. And I will probably be streaming again tonight.